This is an introduction to the new student planning module for advisors. Student planning is located under Faculty Information on TNET under Academic Planning. Your current advisees will be displayed, or you can use the search box if you want to search for a particular advisee. Choose the advisee you'd like to access and then click on their name. We'll go through each of the tabs individually, but we're going to start with the course plan. The course plan will default to the current term, and you can switch between a list view and a calendar view. The calendar view is more beneficial when you're helping a student plan their sections for a particular term, as you can easily see section conflicts. You can also choose the timeline to look at future or past terms and multiple terms at the same time. This is also helpful to note that there's a GPA and the number of enrolled credits at the bottom of each term. From the course plan, if we go to a future term, we can see that our advisee has planned to take 2 particular sections in the fall 2015 term. Students can plan both sections and courses. In this case, we've already approved one course. We're going to deny the WRC 1004 course because we don't think it's a good idea for the student to take that in the fall 2015. Just because we've denied the course doesn't mean the student cannot register for it. Another option is to protect a course. Protecting a course will prevent the student from moving it to a future term. This is a good idea if you know a particular course is only offered in the fall 2015 or won't be offered again for a year. Something else new with student planning is that you'll get a warning that tells you that a prerequisite exists for a course that is not currently planned or in progress. From the timeline view, we can actually remove courses. So the course that we denied, the WRC 1004, you can click the box and remove that from a student's plan. Keep in mind the actions that you have are reflected on the student side as well, so if you remove a course from their plan, it will be gone. If you wish to remove all the courses for a particular term, you can actually click Winter 2016 and remove all courses. You cannot undo this, so please be careful with this option. The Progress tab is basically the student's degree audit. There are some new boxes that you'll see at the top. You'll see majors and minors all listed at the top, the catalog, the department, progress towards the degree, total credits towards the 36, and the total units from the school. Students are required to complete at least 18 units at Transylvania, and that's what this box is indicating, is how many units towards the 18 unit requirement. This is basically just like a degree audit. The only difference is that it is actually interactive. So if you're working with a student and you want to help them choose a humanities course, you can click the search box under the particular requirement, and you will be able to search for the requirement, the courses that meet that particular requirement. So we can see that the student can take all of these different courses to meet that requirement. We can either add a course to the plan, or we can check to see what sections are available for the plan, for the course, and add that to the plan. Students are able to do this on their side. You can also do it on the advising side. If you go back and look at the progress, you'll see that the planned course, Religion 1014, is now listed under the humanities requirement. If a student wants to know what if they change their major to religion, you could actually view a new program, click submit, and you'll see what the students' requirements look like in that new program. This does not change the student's major. They would still have to go through the change of major form on TNET to change their major, but you can do what if I would change my major to and whatever program the student indicates. The Course Catalog tab allows you access to the entire university catalog. You can use the tabs to select a program, or you can search for a particular program. From here, you can see all the active courses that are available in that program. You can limit it to tell you what sections of courses are available. You can limit it by instructors, by levels, by course types. So if you're looking for an Area 3 List B, you can narrow it down to see which courses meet that requirement. And if applicable, which courses have sections that are planned in an upcoming term. The Notes tab can be used to send a notification to your advisee. Your advisee can also leave notes for you as well. Please be careful when sending notifications, as they cannot be edited or deleted once they are saved. These notes do remain with the student's record, so if the student switches advisors, the notes will be accessible by the new advisor. These notes are considered part of a student's educational record under FERPA. As the advisor, once you're satisfied with the student's plan, you can mark the review as complete. It'll tell you the review is completed and ask if you'd like to archive the plan. Click the archive. Archived plans are permanently saved and remain with the student's record. Archived plans include any notes from the advisor or the student, as well as any courses approved and denied by the advisor and any protected courses. Authorized administrators have access to the plans, as does any future advisor. Advisors also have access to download and save the archived plan as a PDF if they choose. Through student planning, you also have access to view an advisee's test scores. You can also view the unofficial transcript. Please do not save the unofficial transcript, send it to the student, or release it to anyone, as it should only be released by the registrar's office and only with the student's permission. Your advisees can also request a review of their plan at any time. If they've requested a review, you'll get a notification at the top, and next to the advisee's name will be an indicator that a review has been requested. Once you've reviewed the plan and are satisfied with it, mark the review as complete to notify the student that you have approved their plan. Note the help icon at the top of the page. This has a list of the most common questions. While it is not Transy specific, it does cover most of the basic functions of student planning. If you have questions not addressed by this menu, please feel free to contact the registrar's office. If you would like to see how students access and use the student planning module, please view the student video link.